Wow.
My name is Brenda Quiteño.
Wow.
My name is Isela Rodriguez.
Wow.
My name is Roberto Rivera.
Wow.
My name is Daniel Uriarte.
Standard 12.3 students analyze the influence of the federal government on the American economy.
What is Wikileaks?
Wikileaks quickly became the center for leaked information online. A site that's run on donations, Wikileaks only has a handful of full-time staff who review and post documents and videos. And then there's a small army of technical volunteers who give expert advice when asked. And at the top, the enigmatic face of Wikileaks founder Julian Assange.
Website that publishes unavailable documents from anonymous sources and news leaks.
Established in 2006 and has continued running on donations with only a handful of staff and technical experts.
I'ma show you how.
Who is involved?
As silly as it seems. Wow. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body, shake your body.
He is a spokesperson and founder of the Wikileaks website. Governments from countries like the United States, China, Russia, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia have been exposed to the world.
What is the controversy?
Wow.
Journalists are publishing secret documents and files about the government.
In April of 2010, Wikileaks released video footage shot from a U.S. Army helicopter over Baghdad that showed about a dozen people, including 2 journalists, being shot and killed.
The government has been hiding many files from the public that show corruptivity.
Journalists versus government.
Governments and corporations say it's a risk, that exposing our military tactics and policies will endanger our people.
For others, it is the future of investigative journalism to show the people what is really going on.
Many newspapers, like the New York Times, have had the chance to publish the information that Wikileaks has released, but they remain silent due to fear. Companies like MasterCard, Visa, and PayPal stopped supporting, thus making them lose hundreds of thousands in donations.
Accounts were canceled not because they had violated a law, but because Wikileaks encourages illegal behavior. Yet anyone can make a donation to a KKK's account with a MasterCard or Visa. Double standard much?
Wow.
No accounts equals no money.
Sex setup.
He was accused of rape by 2 Swedish women in the month of November. The investigation took place and he was taken into custody. Not enough evidence was found.
How does the website impact the economy?
Expected to be an explosive release of truth from Wikileaks. We're breaking it down. The Wikileaks founder, Julian Assange, saying back in November that he had information that would, quote, take down a major bank and reveal an ecosystem of corruption in the financial system. Perhaps, although the truth these days doesn't seem to be enough to bring down corrupt institutions, as the corrupt institutions obviously just buy off our government. It is thought, however, in this case to be a 5 gigabyte hard drive belonging to a B of A executive. The bank shares, as I said, fell 3% the day after Assange made that threat, and now some 20 bank officials are working with a team of outside consultants to find the source of the leak. Can you blame them? They also want to try to nail down what it might contain so they can prepare a counter. The Times saying that officials are looking closely at the bank's controversial acquisitions of Merrill Lynch and Countrywide, all of which happened at the peak of the financial crisis while the bankers were basically extorting trillions from the American taxpayer under threat of eliminating all the pensions and credit facilities of everybody in America if the American taxpayer didn't give them all the money with no strings attached.
WikiLeaks has 5 gigabytes worth of incriminating files from a big bank, Bank of America.
Wow.
Critical analysis.
Big bank leak. If the documents showing corruption of a bank were to be released, shareholders would all sell, thus destroying the bank and taking some of our money with it.
If the demanded expectation for a bank stock decreases, everyone will sell. Then the corporation will crash as it will have no money to pay stockholders. Along with the possible lawsuits that the bank will receive if the documents relate to mortgage and foreclosure corruption, like recent cases where non-authorized people would stamp foreclosure and put people on the streets. Conclusion, summary. WikiLeaks, even though it is controversial, it speaks the truth without being biased.
Listen up, peep gang, I'ma show you how.
They uncover corruption around the world from governments and corporations. Julian Assange is not afraid to speak up and fight for revealing the truth. Many people are for and against WikiLeaks, but what we know for sure is that the truth will always come out to the surface. Sooner or later.
Wow.
Ms. Davis made us do this project relating WikiLeaks to economics because WikiLeaks is what informs us and what the government is doing with our money. WikiLeaks lets us know about the secretly kept files of the US and other governments. Thanks to WikiLeaks, we are able to know what is in reality going on with the United States and Afghanistan. WikiLeaks relates to economics because it has to do with the money the US is wasting. For the people that pay taxes, WikiLeaks is a very informative website.
The reason why I believe that Ms. Davis chose to give us the topic WikiLeaks is that it relates to the things we spoke of in class. The topic that we talked about in class is Adam Smith's invisible hand. If Julian Assange was to release the documents that he has, it would affect the bank and the people who are keeping their money in that bank. It is important to know what is occurring in our economy.
Ms. Davis made us do this project because WikiLeaks forms a big part of our economic system, as it affects the taste of Americans and expectations of corporations. Having revealed corruptivity shows the people how they should spend their money and invest in corporations. This is important because we have to stay up to date with current events that affect the economy. This is the kind of project that will make us jump whenever we hear the word WikiLeaks in the news. Thank you, Ms. Davis.
You know how we do it. Wow.
I thought they were gonna send me
Ms. Davis, it's the best teacher ever. You guys have a lot of funny moments. Oh. The action. Cut.
Bin Laden was live in 2006.
Aladdin?
Bin Laden.
Oh.
That's a blooper. Imagina ese nuestro
Oh. Wow. Does it bounce?
Do it again.
My head hurts.
Is that what they do?
No. Isela, say something. Huh?
Let me see. Show me.
Don't worry. I still gotta.
Bad thing.
Cause every little thing.
It's gonna be alright.